So with Hocus Pocus 2 about to come out, it only makes sense to revisit the original. But is it really the movie that we all remember? Going back to it and rewatching it as an adult, as I was finished watching it, I was like, wait, how did we not notice this, y'all? Other than all the technical stuff about it, it's full of sexual references, sexual innuendos.
We desire children.
Hey, that may take me a couple of tries, but I don't think that'd be a problem.
What did he say?
And there's some pretty dark stuff in here. It's a pretty simple premise. We have three witches who want to live forever because they're ugly as hell. So in order to do that, they gotta capture children, obviously, and then suck the life out of them in order so they can live in eternity and they won't get ugly and they can be beautiful. But that obviously is not working out so well. Sorry, Sanderson sisters, not even Botox can help you out right now. During the failure in trying to do so, they get caught in the act and then they are hanged for their crimes. Then the main sister casts a spell which says, oh, if a virgin lights a candle, then it will bring them back to life since they're obviously gonna get killed. And they obviously come back to life because a virgin ends up lighting a candle. And you don't know how many times they actually mention that this guy's a virgin. And keep in mind, y'all, this is a kid's movie, but they emphasize it so many times that he's a virgin. Because he's very skeptical. He moves from a town from California, from LA, into a town where Halloween, everything related to Halloween is special to them. And the fact that he's from Cali, this movie just has to take a stab at us Californians. This is one of those movies where in the beginning they just have to throw some shade on us, thinking that we're just living on the beach, that we're just in Hollywood. You know, that cliche shade on California. So no, people, we don't all live next to Hollywood or to a beach. I'm from Oakland, California. You wanna know what I'm used to? This. So going back to the movie, all that skepticism from Mass got him to accidentally bring back the sisters, but now they only have one night, which is Halloween, to make their potion that they were trying to do in the beginning of the movie before they die. But these kids have this magic spell book, so that's why the whole movie, about an hour and a half, turned into this wild goose chase. And that's the thing, watching it now, watching it as an almost 29-year-old, this movie dragged on for, it felt like I saw a movie from 3 hours. And not only that, but once we know who these sisters are, it's Sarah Jessica Parker's character that really shocked me on how sexual they made her character. She cannot see a man, whether it's a 40-year-old or a teenager, without her getting horny.
Shut up!
And now you're mine.
There's this scene where they end up getting on a bus. They don't know what a bus is, so they're talking to the bus driver. And then she ends up sitting on the bus driver's lap.
Hey, Buttercup, anybody ever tell you you're very easy on the eyes?
She's riding the bus driver literally while they're going through all these speed bumps. And I know this driver wishes that all these bumps are not coming from the street, but from somewhere else. Look at this, y'all. She is not trying to get the raindrops. That is obviously something else. Oh yeah, and of course, in typical Disney fashion, they love to brand stuff that's not theirs. The very beginning, the opening credits, listen to that song. Tell me that doesn't sound like Tim Burton's Batman. Tell you, it does not start out like a kids movie, especially because when they're first doing this potion, the spell mentions a lot of like human body parts, in which these sisters, they have it in stock in their house, so it's almost like they're cannibals. There's some points in the movie where it very much feels like a true horror movie, and you kind of forget, like, wait a minute, this is from Disney. But the fact that it has to do with witches, kids, and Halloween night, yeah, for sure, this is one of those movies that we throw on every Halloween when we were kids. It was definitely an interesting time watching it so many years later. I have not seen this movie literally since, I think, the late 90s, so it was interesting to go back to it from now in 2022. It's pretty much fresh to me because I did not remember half, maybe even more than half of this movie. Don't forget to smash the like button and the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep watching the channel and keep watching movies.